Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kay Taylor, and today I will be doing an eyebrow tutorial for you guys. So go ahead and just keep watching this video. So right now, I'm about to show you the products that I use for my eyebrows. As you can see, I have natural thick eyebrows. So yes, so I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in black. That's my pencil, my pencil. And I use Eyebrow Pro Concealer in Fawn. And you need an angle brush as well, and a beauty blender. And I'm using my Vanity Mirror. So right now, I'm about to go ahead and brush my eyebrows. Now when I brush my eyebrows, I like doing the tip. I like taking the tip of the spoolie, and I like actually like lining them. Lining the hairs. That's one brow done. Now it's time for the next one. Oh, or I already did this one. So now I'm about to take my pencil and I'm about to lightly stroke the tail of my eyebrow. And we're going to do that for both of my eyebrows. Ooh, yes, honey. And now after I'm finished with the tail, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the harsh little spots. As you can see, I messed up just a little bit, but it's going to be cleaned up. I'm going to fill in the harsh little spots, not all of it, just a little bit, because like I said, I have naturally thick eyebrows. Now I'm done with it, but now we're going to come back to the spoolie later on. So now I'm about to take my Eyebrow Pro Concealer and my angle brush, and I'm about to put some concealer on my hand, as you can see. Now it looks like I took a little bit too much, but I'll show you guys what I do with the excess of it. So now I'm taking my angle brush, and what I'm about to do is I'm about to line them. Line my eyebrows. I'm doing both of them on the under. First, I'm doing the first one on the bottom. My bad. I'm sorry. Now, some people like to take their concealer and like line it to like the middle of their, like the center of their nose, like basically let their concealer touch. But I don't do that because that's just gonna. I don't do that with mine. I take mine and I line it from a little bit at the front, just a little bit. And then what I do is I take it and I just go ahead and just spread it down. Now when you do your makeup, that's a good thing to do, is spread the concealer down so it can get on your eyelid so you can do your eyeshadow. So I'm just going ahead and just spreading it down, spreading it down, spreading it down. Now, what you see here, it looks like I have like a lot of concealer, but it's gonna be cleaned up. Don't worry. Hey, it's gonna be cleaned up, so don't worry. And now I'm about to do the top of them. And I'm doing the same thing, just starting just a little bit from the front of my brows and going down. Now, right now, as you can see, my eyebrows look really thick. Like, it looked like it's going to be left at that, but it's not. They look really thick, as you can see, but I'm going to clean that up. So I'm just going to spread the concealer up just a little bit, not a lot. And doing my eyebrows is not hard because, like I said, I have naturally thick eyebrows, and there's nothing really to do with them. I remember when I first started out doing my eyebrows, I my friends was like, why are you doing your eyebrows? You don't need to do them. Like, all I used to do was to add the little tail and then do the concealer. And I used to use this concealer. It's pure mineral, high definition, and rich caramel. And my friends used to be like, oh my gosh, stop using that concealer. Like, just stop. Like, why are you doing that? Just stop. It makes you look ashy. So right now, as you can see, I am cleaning up the brow. What I mean by cleaning is, it looks like it's very wide and big, as you can see. Very wide and big. But what I do is I take the concealer, a little bit of the concealer, and I go ahead and just try to get as close to that bottom of my eyebrow as I can. Like, if it mixes in with a couple of the hairs, like the lining of the hairs, is okay. Well, for me, it's okay. I don't know if you guys, can do that, but I just did that just to make sure mine don't look super, super, super thick. As you can see, you can tell it's a difference. But now I'm taking the Access concealer, and I'm taking the top of my concealer, and I'm rubbing it, at least trying to brush it in the top. So now I'm about to take my beauty blender, go ahead and dab it in. Now, so I have a beauty blender to where it's like it's a little tip at the end, like it's like a little tippy tip at the end. And what I do is I take it and I just blend it in, but I use the little tip to get to the spot where it's like very, very close to my eyebrow. And I take it and I try to get that Access concealer like blended in real good. So as you can see, you see me switch it sides back and forth. Now, you guys, doing your eyebrows is not hard. It's not hard at all. You just, like, YouTube is your best friend. So, hey, that's how I learned. Now, sometimes I take the concealer and I take my beauty blender and I kind of swipe it just a little bit to try to blend it in just a little bit more. Try to get whatever excess concealer that's not blending in. Try to wipe it away. So now I'm about to do the top, and I'm about to do the same thing, but I'm about to take the tip. Now the top for me is kind of hard. It's kind of hard, but it's not, because I try to get as close as I can to the lining of my brow where the concealer is, to kind of try to blend it in. And it's like I don't want to mess my eyebrows up. I don't want to mess it up because I work hard on them. So yeah. And I do the same thing for the top as in, per se, the swiping, because I try to get whatever excess concealer I have on top too. I try to get that, wiped away. So I'm just going ahead and just blending in and blending and blending and blending and blending. Now I just started back doing my eyebrows. Just started back because my before I used this new pencil, which is the one I used in this video. I had the Dip Brow Pomade, and yes, it dried out, so I revived it with coconut oil, but it didn't work out so good. But see, as you can see, the eyebrows is good. So now what I'm about to do, like I said, I'm coming back with the spoolie, and I'm trying to blend in the little the tail, blending in my hairs with the tail. Then I take my spoolie and go ahead and go into the front and try to make it look like the fade effect. Now I see some girls, they don't do the fade effect like they fill in the eyebrows like all the way. Me, I'm not a big fan of that because it's just, it makes it look like you really did something to your eyebrows. So you want to make them look as natural as possible. So now, as you can see, the eyebrows are done. And thank you guys for watching this video. See you next time.